Hello. I will show you how to make a website by stealing another person's website, aka my website, tuning it to how you want your website to look like. This is putting your own name, putting your own projects, putting your own resume, things like this. How to save that edit onto your own personal GitHub repo, and how to deploy it onto GitHub pages so that anyone that you send this link to, your personal link to, they will be able to see your website. So some prerequisites: you need to have Git downloaded onto your machine, you need to have Node.js downloaded onto your machine, and that's pretty much it. You also need a text editor to make your edits and a command prompt to save your edits and interact with Git. That's pretty much it. So you want to make a website. So you've come to the right place. And here today I will talk about how you can get this repo that I have made, clone it, and host it yourself on your own GitHub repo. So to make a website, you need two things. You need a website source code, which is this. Otherwise, you would need to build a website yourself and make it look pretty and do all these things. You have to learn from scratch, but I don't want you to go through all that. So I will give you this repo for you to just take. So to clone a repo, first you go here to this repo location, github.com/mtrejo0/web. This is a repo I have made, and I'm going to clone it, which means just taking this code and putting it on my machine. So I'll go here, go to my terminal. I'll do cd desktop right here. These are all the files that I have in this directory desktop. So I'm going to clone it, the repo I have. And once it is cloned, you can see it here. This is the website. When I go into the website, I can download all of the dependencies that the website that I have built needs. And so to do that, you do yarn. Yarn is a package manager that does all of these things for you. So if you do yarn, it will get all of these packages that I've been talking about. Awesome. And to run it, you do yarn start, and it will tell you that it is running locally on your machine here at this address. So if I go there, this is the website I made. It's pretty simple template website, but if I want to make edits, I hit Command T to open a new tab, and I'm still in the same directory. I can do code for this directory. I have mapped code to open Visual Studio's for this terminal. So going here, I now have access to the whole website. Here in source, I can see all of the different components. A little background is that app.js is the main thing that's running. If we look at app.js, it just creates a router, and at the top of the router, it has a navbar, which we can see here. Then inside the navbar, I have some options for routes, and depending on the route, it will map to a different component. So here, home maps directly to the home component, and the home component has all of these different things in it. I am Moises Trejo. You can put your name here, like ABAC, yeah, some other name. And since it's running locally, if I save it and go back, it automatically updates. So this is how to make updates into a website. I am from Dallas, Texas. There, it's updated. I like to code for fun. Yeah, so here, this is how you edit these things. You can add whatever you want, add as little as you want. This is your website for you to fiddle around with. The best way that I have found to learn is to just break things. So all of these things, if I get rid of them, what happens? Oh, that image disappears. So if I put it back, I can do that too. What happens if I paste multiple things in? 3 images are made. Nice. So this is the home page, which you can edit by yourself. This is the resume page, which you can change if you have a resume that you want to display. The resume route maps to this component, the resume component. And the resume component is pretty chill. Here it just displays a button to go to the link to the resume where you have it saved, and an iframe which shows the link. And this link is where you will store your resume on Google if you have it. So if you go into your Google Drive, you're going to see this link with this ID. And if you copy that ID and paste it here, given that it has the right permissions and you have the right to view, it will display it here and in your website. So that is how you can make your resume and homepage personal. And here in the projects page, you can see that app / projects goes to this project component. And this project just makes a bunch of projects given what's inside this information JSON. And the project component is simple. It just displays the name and like tags and an image. So this is the project component, and these are the projects. So where does it get the information from? Projects gets it from this imported JSON. If we right click here, it takes this JSON, and what React in the website will do is take it and make these visual components. So if I change this to bananas, it will automatically update it to Project Bananas. And when I click it, it will take me to this see more link. But this tab could be anything. It could be a direct link to the project that you are working on. So here, if I click here, it will take me to the website. But this could be an example page. It could be a Google Doc that you're working on. It could be a PowerPoint. It could be any link. So it has a bunch of uses. And since it's written like this, you can add as many projects as you want. You can be as descriptive as you want or as non-descriptive as you want. Project ship, you can have different links, you can have a different description. You can even have a different image. If you go here under public, here are all the images that we have. I only have paleta image and headshot image here. But if you upload more images, you can directly use them using this. You just make the source the public URL plus images plus wherever it is. So if I replace headshot here with paleta, the first image is paleta, and yeah, I use this to display my class projects and my work projects. And another cool thing is here, if in contact, you can see that you can display anything you want, any contacts that you have, and they will be displayed here in this grid fashion. So I have my Calendly, LinkedIn, Instagram, GitHub, but you can have as much as you want. So this is basically a link tree that you have just for yourself. They can go here, your people can go here and look at any type of like contact for you. So here, this is my TikTok page and also my YouTube page, but here, yeah, they map to directly to what you expect. And so if I wanted to edit these, I will go to contact, and since it's importing them from contact, I can change this Calendly link to go from, instead of Calendly, right now it goes to Calendly, it will go to youtube.com. So instead of here, it will go to YouTube. And instead of it saying Calendly or schedule my time, you can do new item. Physical and product video. Here it is, dancing video and product. And it'll go here. Anytime anyone goes to this website contact, they will go here. Now quick links is something interesting because This route, you can map it to a page, or you can map it directly to another location. So if I do /egg, all right, so what happened? I mapped /egg to a specific location. I can map /fb to a specific location, and that's here in information under links. So egg will map to this location, FB and Facebook will map to this location, and IG and Instagram map to this location. And you can change this to anything else. So you can map /turtle. Awesome. And here it will show that you can go to it directly. I don't think these links work. Oh, they do. Cool. So if you map them directly to the location, you can do this. So now if anyone asks you for, hey, what's your LinkedIn? You can do, oh, go to mtreco0.github.io/web/Instagram. So this is Linktree and link shortener on your own website that you can do anything you want with. So these are the ways to edit your website. So once you have this, you can save them, and by saving them, you can save your edits onto your own GitHub page. So to do that, I will go here and make a specific repo for myself. A repo allows you to store anything, any code, the way you want it. So right now, the code that I was changing is saved on my repository, and if I try to save it, the saves won't be saved to that repo. I have to make my own repo with my own code that I can push changes to. So this will be my web. Create repository. And this repository is linked to another one. So if I do git remote, it has a location pointing to the original repo that I have with this website. So if I want to remove it, remote remove origin, I can do that. And then I can add these existing repository to it. So if I add the remote to that, I add the main branch here, and then I push all of it to main. This repository now has all of the code that I wanted. And if I go to settings for this repository, I can go to pages. Right now it isn't saved to any, but I can do that by going here and do npm run deploy. And what this will do is it will run a specific program. And here scripts, under scripts, if I can do npm run start, npm run build, npm pre-deploy, or npm deploy, which uses GitHub Pages. GitHub Pages is one of the dependencies that we added earlier. So it has been fully published, the website. And I refresh the page, and you can see GitHub Pages automatically was attached here. So if I refresh the page and I click this, I will go here and then change homepage from web to my web. Changing it to my web, I can just redeploy it. Refreshing it. After I refresh it, if I click here and refresh, the website here is live. If I go to /egg, it will go there directly. Cool. So this is your website. Now you have it live. you can do anything you want. Here's a quick edit. I want to remove this so that instead of having the name, it just has the edit, the slash ID. So I made the edits locally. So if I go here into local, I can see that it's exactly the same. Turtle here goes here. It's exactly the same, but without the edits or the name of the website. So if I click save, if I want to save it, I do git add, git commit, removed page link from quick links, and I do git push, and I will redeploy this. So what does this mean? It means that when I go back to my GitHub repo, 16 seconds ago, I removed this from quick pages. Oh, and I made this edit that I forgot. So yeah, all of the edits that I made are now saved on here. So if I ever want to go back, I will just click here and see the edits. This is the final deployment. If I go to contact, oh, I refreshed the page and it went back to this. So this is my website. I can change it however I want, and I can deploy it however I want. So here is my website link, mtrejo.github.io. Thank you for watching. This has been how to make a website with Moises Trejo and how to steal a website with Moises Trejo. I like making videos. I like teaching people what to do, and I'm pretty new at this. So if you have some feedback on what I can do to improve or some ideas for what you want to see in the future, please comment them below. Thank you.